Live here in Seattle, that is Drew Carey, who had his show on ABC for a long time, now hosts The Price is Right. Huge sports fan. He's going to be a part of the MLS franchise that will be officially announced, an expansion franchise that will be introduced tomorrow here. But he is raising the 12th man flag. Number 12 is retired by this franchise. For the fans who made the Kingdome one of the loudest places to play in all of sports and have continued that tradition here on the old site of the Kingdome, Qwest Field. A VIP raises the 12 to the top and raises the volume. Qwest Field, which is the home for the Seahawks, will also be the home for a new Major League Soccer franchise. It will be announced at a press conference tomorrow. Franchise that will take the field in 2009 as the league expands to 16 teams by then. One of the people who's part of that, one of the people part of the ownership group for that soccer team is Drew Carey.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Great game. I wonder how it's going to turn out.
Jaws thinks they need
if they would have got the field goal,
scores.
they would have been 2 scores behind. They would have been in it.
They're not going to score 2 more times. I don't believe. I believe they could get shut out this whole game. That'd be the exciting thing.
How was it to pull that 12th man flag up there before the game?
It's very exciting. They have really fantastic fans here. I'm excited to bring a soccer team here. You know, one of the things we're going to do, speaking of the fans, is we're going to offer a membership program where for a fee, like for $100 a year, you can be a member of our club, and you get to vote every 4 years on whether the general manager keeps his job or not.
It's great. Maybe you'll have a ducking stool at some point.
Yeah, we're going to revolutionize sports here in the United States.
Yeah. Okay, you've talked about the soccer team, you've talked about everything else. Talk about Bob Barker. This is what everybody in America knows you for right now.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Bob Barker's like the nicest guy. He's a legend. You can't replace him. You can only come on after him. You know what I mean?
Did he give you any tips?
Kind of like you come on after Dennis Miller.
Yeah, right. Right.
Did you get any tips?
Did you get any tips?
He told me, just to be myself and make the show my own instead of trying to copy him. I think it was a threat actually instead of a tip. Don't copy me, you punk.
But it's different, though, isn't it, Drew? It's not comedy. I mean, you're sort of in charge of an American institution, and people really like that show.
They love it. You're throwing a party every day. You just have to be a good host, you know, and a gracious host to make sure everybody's having a good time. I'm giving away money that's not mine.
Yeah,
there's nothing better than that. It's giving away CBS's money. I love that idea.
Are you still asking that people spay and neuter their pets?
I'm
like
begging
Barker
them
used
to.
do? Okay.
Yeah, I'm more like pleading now that they do it. Yeah, I still do that, and yeah, the models are still the same. We haven't changed a thing. It's the first year the theme song is in stereo. That's the big change.
That's the big difference.
Yeah, and I talked him into getting a website, so I'm trying to like drag him into the 21st century.
And I want to take you to something we talked about a moment ago, and that's your love for Cleveland and Cleveland sports.
Cleveland rocks, right?
Absolutely.
This is probably going to be painful because it's a montage of things that didn't work.
Why are you doing this to
We're
me, man?
cruel. This is who we are.
I can't even, my glasses are off. I don't even know what's happening.
In baseball, the 97 World Series,
I don't hear you.
2007
My
finals,
mic's up.
won by
Something's
the
wrong with my
Spurs.
mic.
Keep going, Drew. Work with us
the
here.
Spurs, it should have been Phoenix.
This was a bad one
should
this
have been
year,
Phoenix.
right? This was a bad one.
Well, what are you
the
going to do
Indians
about
up 3-1 at that point.
Yeah, but you know, that's sports, man. I don't think if the Browns and the Indians and the Cavs all had membership programs like we're going to have in Seattle, I don't think any of those general managers would get fired for that, for a player making a small mistake. It's their, you know, overall job performance.
But in some ways, what happened in Cleveland sports this year was a little bit unexpected. The Indians had a young building team. They make their run.
They weren't even supposed to go that far.
Cavaliers weren't supposed to be the Eastern Conference
gets to the
champs.
finals.
Exactly.
And nobody thought that the Browns would have been a team that was down to the final snap against the Steelers yesterday.
Nobody's unhappy in Cleveland. Everybody's proud about how they're overperforming in Cleveland right now, and it's good for the future.
Drew, we thank you for joining us. And,
Thanks for having me.
We look forward to this Seattle MLS franchise in 2009. It'll be exciting times. The fan base is
when the election comes around, I'll come back and we'll discuss it.
Every 4 years.
Great.
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks, brother.
Can we get passes to the Price is Right? Tony and I want to come.
Anytime you want.
We want to win a
You won't
couch.
move the soccer team to Cleveland,
Anytime you
right?
want. No, we won't move it.
Okay.
We're going to be loyal to the Seattle fans.
He should have brought all the big name tags for us. Another name tags. Would have been nice. Would have been a nice parting gift. Thank you, Drew.
See you guys.